Hey guys, Erie Arachnids here. We're going to feed a handful of slings. The first four are going to be the Phormictopus cancerides slings. And we're going to start out with this one. They're not named, they're just numbered. This one is number 3. There we go. They're definitely eaters. Okay, so number 3 is fed. Close up, we'll try it. Still bluish. That'll all go away and they'll turn brown. Brownish purplish, I guess. Phormictopus cancerides, the Haitian brown bird eater, number 3. Okay, here is Phormictopus cancerides number 4. Again, Haitian brown bird eater. Good night. Sometimes it is kind of difficult to film in these little baseball cubes that they're in, but okay, so that's 2 out of the 4, and that's number 4. Okay, there you could see between the plants, so this is the Chilobrachy species Cancrochon, right? Cancrochon number 2. Nice. These two guys are doing rather well. Got 2 of them, 2 of the discalus. Okay. This is the Chilobrachy discalus number 1. Get one cricket in there. Gave this one 2, 1. Yeah, they're not very big actually, these crickets. I have a funny feeling spiders in the corner. Here they come. Oh, that dog next door, man. I just don't know how people can think it's okay to live in a small community like this and have a dog that barks that much. Come on out, buddy. Come on, you almost got him. Yeah, sometimes you gotta help them a little. Okay, Chilobrachy discalus number 1. Okay, Chilobrachy discalus number 2. These are real small crickets, so we're gonna throw 2 of them in there for it. Oh, that was interesting. Maybe come on and get the other one too. Yeah, we will. Good takedowns there. Okay, let's see if we can get the Chilobrachy fimbriatus to possibly eat. Maybe. If the cricket doesn't go down into the burrow, we might be able to see it come out and get it. And then we'll see what else we got. Okay, this is the other Chilobrachy species Cancrochon, number 1, right? I think this is number 1. I didn't put the number on this label, so I think this one's number 1, the other one's number 2. You're going to find it right there between the two antlers, coming out of that little burrow in the middle of the webbing there. It was just out, so I know it's going to be probably quick to attack. Here he comes. The one cricket is not moving. That's interesting. The one that moved got the one that didn't move killed. See if it'll come out for this one too. It may not. Oh, the last one came out for two, or was that the discalus? Oh, yeah, we're going to come get it. I see the foot there. That's the come on in, you're welcome. Do a little bit of the circle webbing. The temperature sure has dipped over the last few days, getting down into the mid to high 30s at night and mid 40s during the day. You have them there, now you got to kill them. You can't just push them down. Doesn't seem to want to actually take them as much as he wants to defend the food that he has. So we're just going to let that guy go and move on. We're going to try and feed the Sericopelma rubronitans, see if it'll eat. Last time it didn't really want to. It kind of did the same thing, this defensive posture. So this would be kind of indicative of a tarantula that's in pre-molt that is just not interested in eating. Okay, well, at least we tried. Hopefully it'll molt soon. And we'll move on to the Neoholtheli insae communal. So we'll try and feed the 3 scorpions that I have, and we'll end there with these 3 scorpions. And then I have a molted spider that you guys can see real quick. We're going to start here with the Opisthothalamus walbergi. Not sure, I've never actually seen this scorpion eat before. It has, because stuff disappears, but I've actually never seen it. So we probably won't see it this time either. I'm going to take that as a big fat no. I'll let you watch it for a minute while I catch another cricket for the next one. That's about as close to being in the mouth of a scorpion as you can get without being in the mouth of the scorpion, I think. Okay, we're going to let him be. I'd like to actually take him out of here and reset this up. But he would actually be a good candidate for a softball cube, actually. And I can do some different level changes and give it a little bit more of an area to burrow. This stuff doesn't seem to be conducive to burrowing for this species because it doesn't have anything to line the burrow with, silk. So cocoa fiber loose like that's just going to kind of cave in. So I think I'm going to work on something different for this one and see what it does. Okay, let's move on to the 2 Babycurus jacksonis. Okay, in here is the Babycurus jacksoni. This is the chocolate morph one, a little bit of fungus mold there. We'll see if this one might come out. It's back behind here. You can see my tweezers back here. And that's probably where the cricket will go. This one here has been actually, it molted once. Hasn't molted since. It's been perfectly fine as far as the scorpion's concerned. It just doesn't eat very well. I might have to get some more of those, I don't know, some of those aggressive species of scorpions that are crazy eaters, because my scorpions don't seem to like to eat. The next one should. I'm going to say the next, the other Jacksoni, the orange morph. Hopefully we'll be able to get that one to do a takedown of the cricket now. Scorpion's moving. You see a little claw right there. So I'm going to catch the other cricket, and maybe this guy will come out and snatch that cricket out of the water dish. There he comes. We're going to come out, but we're not really going to come out, right? Just going to come out, go back to our favorite little spot because we don't have to hide anymore. Oh, there we go. Let me put the lid on and give you guys a side view maybe. He moved. He's back out front now. Of course he is. Why wouldn't? Oh, now he's going to go back in there. This one's very, very timid. I'm not going to be able to get you guys a shot of him, so let's move on to the orange morph. This one's a much more aggressive scorpion than the chocolate morph. These crickets are very, very small, so it's a matter of, is the scorpion going to come out so we can see it, or is this cricket going to go back to where the scorpion is and we're not going to be able to see it? And that's probably more likely, just because that's the way filming goes, and the cricket is in the back right now. so bear with the noise. Move, guys. Okay, as you can see, cricket there, scorpion there. I don't have anything that I can get down there to poke that cricket with, I don't think. The scorpion is moving. I do really really enjoy this scorpion a lot. This is probably my favorite. You know, the Wahlberg is pretty cool looking, but I don't think I have the setup right for that scorpion. So I think once I do, maybe it'll be a little bit different. I don't know. It's just not a very good eater. This one's the best eater out of the 3 scorpions that I do have. Now that the cricket's back here and scorpion's out front. So we get the cricket to go back out there. Oops, light. Oop, there goes the light. Bear with me. Noise. There we go. Well, of course you're going to take it back there. Why wouldn't you? Huh? Bring it back out here. That was a quick sting. You guys, I don't believe you saw that. Now he's just, yeah, we're just going to hold it in our mouth. Pretty interesting little dudes. There's little scorpions. You can see him sitting there, claws out to the side, cricket head in mouth. Almost like he's asking to play tug of war. This one is molted twice. There he goes. Give us a little bit of a better view. He's going to need to find a place now. He's going to just kind of hide and feel comfortable and eat. So, oh yeah, let me get down the one spider that molted and we'll wrap it up. So this is the smallest of the 2 Brachypelma baumgarteni slings. It molted 2 days ago, 2.5, 3 days ago, something like that. You can still see pretty shiny in the knee joints there, patella joints, and the carapace still kind of shiny. You can see the tinges of where the red will come in as it ages, but came through the molt okay. Has not eaten since I've got it. So it was in pre-molt when I got it and finally molted. So hopefully in a couple days we'll be able to get something into this spider. You can see now the full black, because the whole entire carapace is not, or the, abdomen is not black with that black hair yet. It's kind of funny. It just reminds me of the Royal Guard in Britain with that hat that they wear. They put a couple eyeballs and a chin strap on there and you got one of those guards. Yeah, it's doing fine. Seems to be okay. Moving around great. All limbs are there. Fangs look to be okay. Probably could be fed right now. Fangs are black, but I'm going to hold off another couple days and see. My Grammostola rosea sling is in pre-molt right now. And I really don't think that there's anything else that's pending molt other than the male Faunopelma hensi, but he's holding out. He's still not completely dark in the abdomen yet. He's browning, but he's not actually, doesn't have that black look to him yet. So this week, I don't know what I'm going to do for a video this week. We'll figure something out this coming week. Probably nothing this weekend. If so, it may be you know, a update on rehousings, because I do have a few. We have some stuff going on family-wise this weekend, so I might be a little bit busy. Still recovering from the leg issue. Probably looking at a 2 to 3 week point to where I'm walking without a limp, hopefully. And I'm good on my feet for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then the aching starts, and then of course with that becomes the swelling, which is a whole different type of pain. But the swelling has started to go down the ankle, which, believe it or not, is causing more pain in the ankle. I have more actual constant pain now in my lower part of the outside ankle, right below my ankle bone. One of the areas where I have that's the low ankle strain there. The high ankle strain is on the inside part. The inside part, so that pain is a little bit higher up. Does dwell underneath the ankle bone, but more pain higher up on the inside. So I'm hoping to get I want to get at least one of the simultaneous redunctus moved tonight. So I'm going to work on, after I get done here and this video is uploading, I'm going to start setting up the enclosure for that one. And then I got to kind of make a list of who needs to move where, so I can get the housing set up, and then with what's coming in sometime next week, hopefully. I'm hoping Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Looks like there'll be 4. What I originally was going to do, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. So we went from 3 to 4, but we went from a 2 3/4, almost 3-inch spider now down to 4 slings, 1/2 inch. What's the other one here? A 2/2 inch. One's 1.25 to 1.5 inches, and the other one's 1 inch. So 2 old worlds, 2 new worlds. Well, one of the new worlds is a brachypelma that I don't have. So I'm kind of interested with that. And even though it's a 1/2 inch, I think this one's a little quicker growing than most of the brachypelmas. I think. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know a lot about this one. It's one of the bigger of the brachypelmas. So we'll look forward to that one growing. The coloration on that one's pretty cool. And I think we got a Simani we want to transfer, and the Plenibus mudicus I think I want to transfer. I want to transfer the Ensequitella olivaceum, and then these 2, the spider that's 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, is going to go into one of those 1/24 scale die-cast cars, display cases. So I have to hold back one of those for that one. And I already have one of that species, so I'm going to get my second one, which is kind of exciting. So I still need to do the top 5 old worlds, but I want to wait now till these ones come in, because one of them, well, both of them will be in my top 5, but one of them I'm waiting to get in because it's probably one of my favorite old worlds. So when that one comes in, I'll do that video. So yeah, that's what's kind of going on this week. Not a ton. Like I said, not too many spiders need to be fed. We really did a good dent in what needed to be fed, and I did feed a few off camera. And it's now getting colder, so the feedings are going to be spread out a little bit. I do want to get another 1 or 2 of the softball enclosures. I want to move the Avery, which is the Brachypelma elbopilosum Nicaraguan sling, out of the jar type enclosure that it's in into one of the softball display cases. So I can get rid of that jar thing and use that for something. Actually, I think what I want to do is maybe put the Uthica from the praying mantis into that
I'll drill a couple holes and put a skewer across and hot glue the Utica to that, and then silicone the side so that that skewer can't, rotate, and then we'll incubate them that way. They'll be incubated at room temperature. I'm not going to warm them up. What I am going to do is put that container that I put them in into the container with the geckos. So during the day there's an LED light for the geckos. It doesn't create a lot of heat, but it does create some heat, so that'll warm the Utica up a little bit, and maybe those little dudes will come out a little quicker. So yeah, and the female praying mantis she's really starting to brown out, which usually means that she doesn't have a lot of time left. So I'm just going to continue to feed her and see how long we can get her to live. I would imagine by middle of the month of November she probably will die. She did her deed. She laid her eggs, and she's starting to get weak, and you can tell she's not cleaning very well. She's hanging upside down a lot more than she was. She's not moving around much, like trying to get out of the enclosure. So okay, now I'm talking away from the camera. I do intend to get the other tripod out to use as a place to put the light, so that the light's not plugged into the phone anymore, so that that phone, or the microphone jack, will be open. And I am going to get a lapel microphone, so I'm ordering that. I may even order that tonight. We'll see. I found some on the Wish app, which I can get relatively cheaply. So I may get 2 of them just in case. So, okay, well, now that I've rambled on with this guy, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I've seen a lot of new subscribers. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. And once everything comes in and I get everything settled, we'll do a not tarantula tour video, because I really can't tour you through where I stack all my tarantulas, but we'll do a collection video. So we'll bring everybody down, show you what the enclosure setup is like and what they are, and it'll probably be a pretty lengthy video because you're at I'll be at 122 when the other 4 come in. So okay, well, have a great weekend. Hope everybody has a great Friday tomorrow, and a super relaxing weekend. Hopefully by this time next week I'll have a new car, which I'll be totally excited about, because I've needed one for probably 1.5 years now. But okay, well, thanks for watching again. Give a thumbs up and like the video. Subscribe if you haven't, and send me a message. Let me know what you're interested in seeing, or interested in not seeing anymore. And we'll talk to you later.